Hi, welcome to Breaking the Panels. I'm Ashley, and this is my review of 2005's The Fantastic Four, starring Ioan Gruffudd, Jessica Alba, Chris Evans, Michael Chiklis, Julian McMahon, and is directed by Tim Story. This movie chronicles the origin of the Fantastic Four. Physicist Reed Richards and astronaut Ben Grimm embark on a scientific mission of discovery where they team with Victor Von Doom, Reed's ex-girlfriend and head researcher for Von Doom, Sue Storm, and her fiery brother Johnny. Things soon take a turn for the worst as the cosmic energy cloud at the heart of Reed's studies appears earlier than expected and affects the team on a genetic level, granting the team amazing abilities and powers. Unfortunately for Ben Grimm, it causes his appearance to change into an orange rock-like formation. The Fantastic Four in this movie aren't the only ones that are affected by the cosmic energy cloud. Von Doom starts to display angry and violent tendencies along with strange new powers and abilities. Going back and watching this movie for this review has opened my eyes up to something. The Fantastic Four movie is a game of two halves, and what I mean by that is simple. The Fantastic Four in this movie are fantastic. The characterization and character designs of each and every member of Marvel's first family are on point. I absolutely love the Fantastic Four in this movie and when they're on screen. Their bickering and back and forth banter is perfect. It's like a real family, certainly between Johnny Storm and Ben Grimm. But like I said, it's a game of two halves. And the bad side of this movie is the villain. Victor Von Doom in this movie is quite frankly terrible, and nothing like his comic book counterpart at all. The fact that Doom is more businessman than sorcerer, and his origin is tied into the origin of the Fantastic Four, is just plain lazy and lacks any real commitment to the source material and fundamentals of the Fantastic Four. This is why the Fantastic Four is a game of two halves. The first family are superb, but Doctor Doom casts too big a shadow over this movie. It's not so much that the movie is criticised and hated regularly, but simply more dismissed and brushed under the carpet, very forgettable and hardly ever mentioned, which is a shame, because I actually really enjoyed this movie when the Fantastic Four are in it. What I really loved about this movie was Alicia and her relationship with Ben Grimm. It was so heartwarming, and you found yourself really rooting for the couple. In the extended version of this very movie, Alicia's character is fleshed out even more, including her talent for sculpture, which is a key component of her character in the source material. Speaking of Ben Grimm, I loved how they went down the route of prosthetics for the ever-loving blue-eyed Thing. Michael Chiklis really captured the heart and soul of the Thing, and I believe some of that may have been lost if they'd gone down the route of CGI. One thing I think this movie was really lacking was big set-piece action sequences where the Fantastic Four could come together as a team and use their newfound abilities in unison to go out and save and rescue people. Yeah, we had the bridge scene, and that was a really fine sequence, but I really felt we needed more of that kind of thing to help establish the relationship between New York City and the Fantastic Four. Because you see, in the source material, the Fantastic Four and New York City have a really interesting relationship. They're actually government sponsored and funded by the city of New York to be superheroes and adventurers. And I thought that would have been a really interesting avenue for this movie to take. To summarise, this movie isn't all bad and is well worth a rewatch. The cast are superb and their chemistry is great. Who would you like to see next as the Fantastic Four? Please comment below. Also remember to like and subscribe. You can find us all over social media at Breaking the Panels.